Morning, my dear students, and welcome back to the English online classes. In the last video, we people were looking out at the first stanza of the poem A Thing of Beauty. So let's have a recall, because I know that if I don't take that stanza once again, you will find it a little difficult to link up with the next one. So let's do that way. And about the thing of beauty, as I have told you from the very beginning itself, that it is about the things which look beautiful to our eyes, and its loveliness, not beauty, its loveliness, it gives happiness to us forever. This poem, which is written by John Keats, is basically an excerpt that has been taken from one of John Keats' poem, that is Endymion, a poetic romance, in which it has been said that it's based on Greek legend that once upon a time there was a shepherd, a young and a very handsome shepherd named as Endymion, and he happens to see a vision, a dream of a beautiful lady named Cynthia, who is the moon goddess, and he falls for her, and he decides to find her out, and for this he goes through jungle, deep water, etc. So actually it is about the enchanting beauty, about how the young shepherd was totally bowled over, and how that beauty has caught him. It is all about that. And then from the poem, one small part is being taken out for us to understand the value of a thing of beauty. Now, in the first stanza, as you people can see, a thing of beauty is a joy forever, its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness, but will keep a bower quiet for us, and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Therefore, on every morrow are we wreathing a flowering band to bind us to the earth. Spite of despots, of the inhuman dearth of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and over-darkened ways, made for our searching, yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. If I remember precisely, this is what I have taken in the last video. So let me have a quick explanation of it. And please pay attention and keep the pencil ready in your hand to note down wherever you find it, like noting down in your own words. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, its loveliness increases. From the very beginning of the poem, I have been telling you people that a beautiful things which gives you joy is a joy forever, because that beautiful thing which is beautiful in your eyes, that beautiful things, with the passage of time, it will never turn into a zero, means the value of it will never turn into a zero, nothingness. Instead, its loveliness will go on increasing. And what else that beautiful thing does, it will keep a bower quiet for us. It will act like a shady tree, making the surrounding quiet and calm and peaceful. Then it will help us to fall asleep with dreams which are very sweet, which are very beautiful to watch, and then gives us health by giving us a normal breathing. This is the reason why every morning, now when I said this beautiful thing can be anything in your life. But right now in this poem, the beautiful things are those things which are provided to us by Mother Nature, by planet Earth. So it has been said that because these beautiful things gives us a lot of happiness, it acts like a shady tree, it gives us a sleep full of sweet dreams, it gives us good health, it gives us a calm and peaceful breathing. Because of that reason, on every morrow I told you yesterday, it means morning. And every morning, are we wreathing means we people are making a flowery band, means we are trying to make a connection between us and the planet Earth, the mother planet. We are trying every morning to make our relationship smell with the fragrance of flowers. A flowery band means Puloki Ladi. We are trying to bind earth with us through a flowery band. Then further it is said, spite of despotence of the inhuman dearth. Spite, yesterday I told you, it is written spite of, but it means in spite of despotence, disappointments. Now, in spite of the disappointments, what are those disappointments you see? Of the inhuman dearth of noble natures. Inhuman dearth of noble nature means the lack of human qualities, good qualities, of the gloomy days, of the sad days, the ruined, sorrow-filled days, of all the unhealthy and over-darkened ways. Unhealthy means illegal, and over-darkened means shady, evilish, or devilish, and or otherwise wrongdoings, anything you can name it as. In spite of the disappointments which are created because of all these things, that is lack of noble qualities, then the sorrowful days, and then the unhealthy and over darkened ways, we keep on searching, made for our searching, means we keep on searching. Yes, in spite of all these disappointments, we keep on searching. You know what we keep on searching? Some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. Because of the lack of good qualities, because of the sorrow-filled days, because of the illegal and wrongdoings, our spirits have turned dark. A cover of darkness is there over our spirit. And then, because we keep on searching for some shape of beauty, means certain things of beauty, so that these beautiful things with its presence and beauty will remove that cover of darkness from over our spirit. Now let's move on further. Now we are going to talk about some beautiful things, that shape of beauty, such the sun, the moon, trees, old and young, sprouting a shady boom. For simple sheep, and such are daffodils, with the green world they live in, and clear rills that for damsels a cooling covert make. Against the hot season, the mid-forest brake, rich with the sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms, and such too is the grandeur of the tombs. We have imagined for the mighty dead all lovely tales that we have heard or read, an endless fountain of immortal ray, pouring unto us from the heaven spring. Now, the shapes of beauty. Some shapes of beauty is mentioned over here. First one, sun. Second, moon. Third, trees, big or small, old or young. And then daffodils. Then clear rills. Then some fair musk rose. Then the grandeur of the dooms. Many things are mentioned over here which are the shape of beauty. And the work of these beautiful things is to give us pleasure, happiness, joy in our life. Now see, it has been mentioned, such the sun and the moon. Now see, the sun and the moon, when they glow, when they bring light, whether sun in the morning or moon in the night, they never see, oh, that person is very devilish, so I'm not going to give his or her share of light. Sun and the moon never thinks like that. They just simply give away what they possess, their light, to everyone equally. Then the trees, whether they are old or young, sprouting a shady boom. Sprouting means sprouting a shady boon. Sprouting here means producing a shady boon. You know what is boon means? It's a kind of a blessing. Okay, so shady boon producing. Trees, what do they give? They give shade. And what they're doing, they are giving shade to the simple sheep. Here it is the human, here it is not only the animals, but it is the creation of God. It means the trees, old and or young, they produce shady boon, shady blessings to the sheep, to the creations, to the creation of God. Then further it is said, and such are daffodils with the green world they live in. You all might be knowing what are daffodils. They are the beautiful flowers, yellowish in color, maximum of the time yellowish color we people see around, or many other colors are also available of it. And with the green world they live in, you just imagine green color world. Green world here means jungle, okay, and greenery. And here in the greenery, when the yellow color flower blooms, oh, what a beauty it is to see, to watch. It soothes the tired eyes. It gives happiness to the eyes. It takes away the sorrow which is filled inside the heart of a person with its beauty. And then clear rills, that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season. Clear rills here means the springs, water falling down, the water cascades. Yes, and what has been said, clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season. Who make themselves a cooling covert, a cooling shade, shelter against the hot season. Against the hot season, the clear rills give the happiness of feeling cool under its shelter. The mid-forest brake, rich with the sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms. Now, just let your imagination work a little and just think in the middle of the forest. Mid-forest brake, here brake means the bushes, okay, and in the middle of the forest bushes are there, and when you look at it, it is covered with fair musk rose blooms, white color, small rose flowers. And it is not like that it is growing in a line. It is just growing here and there, like as if though someone has sprinkled that roses on top of the bushes, and the bushes has become, they have become rich with those musk rose blooms. And the last one is, and such too is the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead, or lovely tales that we have heard or read. And such too is the grandeur of the dooms. Dooms here means ruined, those which don't exist or which are in a terrible condition. Grandeur means magnificent, means extraordinary, very grand. We have imagined for the mighty dead. Here mighty dead means our ancestors. All lovely tales that we have heard or read. All the great stories of the great work that we have of theirs that we have read or we have heard. So this 3 line means that the next thing which gives us happiness, or next thing of beauty, is the extraordinary or grand or magnificent stories of the ancestors who are no longer there, but we have heard and read a lot of great work of theirs. An endless fountain of immortal drink pouring unto us from the heavens brim. So it is said, what earth is blessing us with? An endless fountain of immortal drink. Immortal, never ending, never going to end, never ever going to finish. So the earth, it is giving us a fountain, all of you know fountain, favara, fountain, and it gives us a fountain of immortal drink. Immortal drink here is things of beauty, and it is endless, pouring unto us from the heavens brink. Pouring unto us means it looks like as if though these all are heavenly beauties, these all immortal drink, whether it is the sun, the moon, the trees, the daffodils, the clear rills, or the stories of our ancestors, they all are pouring unto us from the heavens brink, from the corner of the heaven. Brink means corner, from the corner of the heaven by the Mother Earth. So I hope that this poem is clear to each and every one of you. If any doubts, you are fully free to just send me a message on my WhatsApp number which you all are having. Now let us just have a quick discussion of the questions which are given of this poem. Now here it is given, list the things of beauty mentioned in the poem. You all know what are the things of beauty being mentioned in the poem. The first one, the sun, the moon, trees, old and young, old or young, then daffodils, then clear rills, and musk roses, and the grandeur of the mighty dead. So around 7 things are mentioned here of beauty, and don't take it lightly that just 7 things. It has come in the board examination 1 year, so please be careful with regard to each and every question which has been discussed with you. List the things that cause suffering and pain. Disappointments? Yes, let's go back to that stanza and we will see. Of the inhuman dearth of noble natures, of lack of noble qualities, sorrow-filled days, illegal and wrong doings. These are the things which fill our life with suffering and pain. What does the line, therefore are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to earth, suggest to you? Here this line, it means that the planet earth is giving us a lot of things, and because of that reason we people every morning we try to renew our relationship with planet earth by wreathing a flowery band. Means we are tying ourselves with planet earth with the help of a fragrance filled flowery band. Further it is given, what makes human beings love life in spite of troubles and sufferings? I told you about the troubles and sufferings, unhealthy and wrongdoings, sorrow-filled days, of lack of human qualities, noble qualities, good qualities. So life is filled with all these disappointments. Then also we want to live. Then also we love our life. What are the reasons for this? Yes, the answer is the sufferings and pain covers our spirit with darkness, but the shape of beauty, or a few shape of beauty like sun, moon, trees, daffodils, clear rills, musk roses, grandeurs of mighty deads fill our life with happiness, enthusiasm, and makes us love our life. Next question. Why is grandeur associated with the mighty dead? Mighty dead are who? Our ancestors. Okay. Or you can say the ancestors. Not necessary that our only. It can be anything. And grandeur means what I said? Something very big, grand, magnificent, extraordinary. So why it is associated with the mighty dead? Our ancestors have done great job, great work in the past, which we have either heard or read. And because of that reason, those work were very extraordinary, and hence the word grandeur is associated with the mighty dead. Sixth one. Do we experience things of beauty only for short moments, or do they make a lasting impression on us? What do you people think? Whether the things of beauty are only for short moments or they leave a lasting impression on us? It depends on what you look at it for. If you look it for outer beauty, definitely it will be only for a short time period. But if you look at the inner beauty, its loveliness, the happiness that it gives us, it leaves a lasting impression on us. Last one. What image does the poet use to describe the beautiful bounty of the earth? Bounty means the generosity, the givings of earth. The last two lines, that is, an endless fountain of immortal drink, pouring unto us from the heavens brink. This is what earth generously gives us. She gives us the immortal drink of endless things, and it feels like as if they are pouring out from the corner of the what? Heaven. So I hope the questions and their answers are clear to you, and as I told you, for poems no extra questions I'm going to give you, but you have to go through the stanza very carefully and read thoroughly, because MCQ questions will come up for the poem as well. So till we come across for the next topic of ours, goodbye and stay safe.